an exam question in which we have to calculate the empirical formula of a substance. We have 207 grams of lead, which combines with oxygen to form an oxide, a lead oxide. And we have the total mass of that, 239 grams is the total mass. So in this compound we have lead and we have oxygen. And what does the formula show? The formula shows the particle ratio between lead and oxygen. How many moles of lead is to how many moles of oxygen? That will give us the formula. But we don't have that information. We instead have the mass ratio, because we are told that there are 207 grams of lead inside there. We aren't told how much oxygen, but we can deduce it. How can we deduce it? This is the mass of the entire substance, the lead oxide. So both together, the 207 grams of lead plus whatever this value is, adds up to give this mass 239 grams. So the oxygen is obviously the difference between them, which is 239 minus 207, which gives us 32 grams. So we have the mass ratio, 207 grams lead to 32 grams of oxygen. Now we need to convert that into a particle ratio. How do we do that? We ask ourselves, how many moles of lead have a mass of 207 grams? We have to go to the periodic table, which is not shown here. But lucky for us, if we go there, we will find that the molar mass of lead is 207 grams. 207 grams of lead is the mass of 1 mole of lead. So we have a very easy task. 207 grams is 1 mole of lead. Similarly, we ask ourselves, how many moles of O? Not O2, because here we're not speaking about oxygen gas. It's oxygen atoms within another compound, a lead oxide compound. So how many moles of O atoms, has a mass of 32 grams? We go to the periodic table and we see that 16 grams of O atoms is the mass of 1 mole of O atoms. So 32 grams is the mass of 2 moles of O atoms. So we have converted the mass ratio, 207 grams lead is to 32 grams oxygen, into a mole ratio. 1 mole lead is to 2 mole oxygen. And then all that remains to be done is to write the formula, and the formula is just simply that mole ratio written in this particular format, Pb1O2, but we don't write that little one, PbO2, lead dioxide.